Let's find the difference quotient of f for the following function. So here is my function. The f of x is x squared minus 3x plus 3. And the difference quotient is going to be from this formula over here. We're going to have to find the f of x plus h, put it there. We already know the f of x, right? That's what they gave us over here, the f of x. We know that. And then it's always going to go over h. So we need to find the f of x plus h first. Let's do that. The f of x plus h. And that means that everywhere where I had an x, I'm going to plug in x plus h. So for my original function, x squared minus 3x plus 3, but instead of x, I'm plugging in x plus h. Okay, let's do it. X plus h squared minus 3 times x plus h plus 3. And now we do the calculation. Now, x plus h squared, you have to FOIL it. Okay, when in doubt, write it out. It's going to be x plus h times x plus h minus 3 times x plus h, and we will distribute this, and then plus 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and FOIL. First 2, outer 2, inner 2, last 2. So the first 2 is right here is x squared. The outer 2 is xh, or I'll write hx. The inner 2 is hx, and the last 2 is h squared. And let me distribute this. I have minus 3 times x is minus 3x. Minus 3 times h is minus 3h. And then drop down the plus 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put together anything that we can. See if I have any like terms. I see 1hx plus 1hx. That's going to give me 2hx. And that's really it. So this will be x squared plus 2hx plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h plus 3. Okay, and you could change the order if you want, but I'm going to leave mine like that for now. Now, let's take this difference quotient and let's plug in the 3 parts that we know. Okay, so first, the f of x plus h goes in the front, and that's going to be right here. X squared plus 2hx plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h plus 3. That's the f of x plus h minus the f of x, which is this up here that they gave us. So that's going to be x squared minus 3x plus 3. All right, that's my numerator, and it all goes over h. Now, we're going to combine the numerator. Everything in these parentheses can come right out because I don't have any number out in front. Like I don't have like a 5 multiplying in, or I don't have a -1 or anything like that. So this is just going to come out of the parentheses, x squared plus 2hx plus h squared minus 3x minus 3h plus 3. And now this part over here on the right, I do have a negative that's going to distribute in. So this is going to be minus x squared, right? Minus a negative 3x is going to be plus 3x. And then minus a 3 is going to be minus 3. Okay, so because I am subtracting, all three of my signs that were inside have now changed. And now I am free to put everything together that I can. Okay, let me put it over h. All right, see any like terms? I do. X squared minus x squared. What's 1x squared minus 1x squared? Nothing. No x squareds. 0. All right, what about minus 3x plus 3x? Right, those are going to cancel out. And any other like terms? Oh, yep. Plus 3 minus 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down what we're left with. We are left with 3 terms in the numerator. 2hx plus h squared minus 3h. 2hx plus h squared minus 3h. And it's all over h. Now, when I divide, I know that everything in the numerator has an h. And that h is going to cancel out with the h in the denominator. Okay, so let me move this whole thing over here to the right. And I will show you by dividing out a h, factoring it out in the numerator. So let's go ahead and factor out this h. And I'll be left with 2x plus h, right? Only one left because I divided one out, minus 3. Okay, so you see what I did was I took an h and I divided it out of here, here, and here. And I took it out in the front. And now, all over h, guess what? This h and this h will cancel out. So I will be left with my answer, which is 2x plus h minus 3. 2x plus h minus 3. And that's my answer.